now we are at Cornerstone Credit Union, and I am at their South Beloit location, which is one of your newest locations, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so I know there's a misconception about credit unions because people just don't know. Can anyone bank at a credit union?
Anyone can bank at a credit union. We know that's a big, we call it one of the myths of credit unions, but credit unions, many are open to the community. It's true that some originated with a company, but
Right.
Cornerstone, for example, is open to the community. We are bound by counties that we can serve. We serve 11 counties in the area, which is
That's
pretty
a
much
lot.
anywhere people are watching here that they probably live in one of those 11 counties.
Right,
So.
and you're right here, in South Beloit, so you're literally on the state line.
Exactly.
So 11 between northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin.
Exactly. We serve Rock and Green County in Wisconsin, and then Winnebago, Stevenson. I won't name them all, but pretty much northwestern Illinois.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So we were just talking about that, about myths. So what are some of the myths about credit unions?
Well, I'd say one is credit unions don't offer everything a bank does. And that is not true.
Right.
We like to say we do everything a bank does, only better.
You're like, we're credit unions.
We're credit unions, we're pretty proud of it. But again, credit unions, we are not for profit, we're member owned, which means you open an account with the credit union, you're a member. You own a share of the credit union.
Wow, okay.
Which is kind of cool. But we offer everything from free checking to mortgages to IRAs, CDs,
And
etc.
I know one of the myths is people will say that it's hard to access their money. That's not right.
Not right at all. Not right at all. Again, just like any financial institution, we offer online and mobile banking. You can go on your phone and check your account, make a transfer, pay a bill, etc. No, there's no limits to the access. It's just as you would expect.
I think in this day and age, everybody does that. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, everybody mobile banks. Why? I don't know why people would think, oh, we're a credit union, so we don't do that kind of stuff. But you have to kind of go with technology and how people's lives change.
Exactly. We feel it's really important in this day and age to keep up with all the technology, all the technology that's offered in financial management. So we have even where you can take a picture of a check with your phone and make a deposit, mobile check deposit we call it.
That's amazing because people
Yeah.
are busy.
Right.
And it's hard sometimes, to get into the credit union to deposit their money.
Exactly.
Really easy. So what are some advantages about banking with Cornerstone Credit Union?
We also have, one of the myths is shared branching. Like, you can go to another credit union and be able to do a transaction at that credit union, and that will come back to Cornerstone Credit Union.
Oh, okay.
Very
And
convenient.
I know you do a lot, people helping people. I know that's one of your
Yes.
big things, and I know that community support and outreach is something big that you guys are part of. So it's part of your
Yes.
mission. What kind of outreach do you guys do here?
That's one thing that we are proud of. We have a lot of strong relationships with the community. We have the Beloit Snappers that we support, as well as the Boys and Girls Club and the Family Promise that we do a lot of support
And the Family
for.
Promise is a homeless shelter, correct? Okay.
Exactly.
And you're also members of the State Line and Greater Beloit Chamber, which I think
Yes.
is a big deal for people to understand that besides being part of and doing a lot of philanthropy, you're actually part of your business community and multiple chambers. Because
Exactly.
you kind of have to be. It's just part of your people work here, live here.
Exactly. Here in South Beloit, we're right on the state line, as you mentioned, so we're part of the State Line Chamber, which is Rockton, Roscoe, South Beloit, and the Greater Beloit Chamber, and we feel that's important. We have a great relationship with Mayor Rell here in South Beloit. And,
That's always good to have
yeah,
somebody in your
it
corner.
is. It is. We're actually the only financial institution in South Beloit, so we're very proud of
Really?
that. Very
Wow,
proud
I
of
had
that.
no idea.
Yeah.
So all
Yes.
you South-Beloiters, I mean,
Come on over.
Come on over. I mean, if
Come
you're
on
the
over.
only spot. So 2019 is a big year for Cornerstone.
It is. It is. We're proud to celebrate our 80th anniversary year in
80
2019.
years.
Yes.
So starting in, that's 1939, correct?
I didn't think you did math, Michelle. That was
I
really.
looked it up. Don't let anybody think I'm a mathlete by any means. No, I totally looked that up. Just gave away my secret.
I love it. Yes, we started in 1939 as Microswitch Credit Union. Again, as I mentioned before, a lot of credit unions do originate within a company or an organization.
Right. And that's
In
in Freeport, correct? Okay.
Exactly. And Freeport's our home. That's where we started, and that's still where our main branch is. We have 4 locations. I should mention that.
Okay, where are they?
They are here in South Beloit, Freeport, and then Milledgeville, which is a new location to us also, and Sterling, Illinois.
That's my hometown.
Awesome.
I'm a Sterling girl.
Well,
I am a Sterling Newman comic graduate.
awesome.
So,
Well, we're
yeah.
right by the bridge there on 3rd
Okay.
Street. Yep. Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
spring and summer are obviously busy months for auto buying. Do you have an auto loan special? Because I know that's kind of important for people. They're getting out and about. The weather has changed.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
like, and I really need a car. It's been beaten up over the winter. So
Yes.
what's your special?
Right now, we have an auto loan promotion. The rate's as low as 1.75. So
Wow.
It's a
yes,
good deal.
it's a good deal. So it's going through the end of June. So I encourage everybody to come out and at least get a quote and find out what we can do for them.
Right. So I see you've definitely got your advantages. I see your location is a great location, by the way.
It is.
It's
We're proud of
beautiful.
it.
And when I walked in, I'm like, it has that new credit union smell
Yes.
because it smells new. But you've been
It
here
does.
for a little while, at least.
We opened the end of September, right?
Okay.
And had a big ribbon cutting. We mentioned the chambers. They were great, and Barbie welcomed. We had over 50 guests that day, and we just, of course, think it's a prime location. We just got a new stoplight. They just widened the intersection and
How long
redid
has
the
that
roads.
stoplight been there, by the way?
A
Maybe
month?
a month.
A month?
Yeah.
6
Because
weeks?
Somebody ran it right in front of us on the
Uh-oh,
way in. So I
uh-oh.
was I'm like, in their defense, I know that the stoplight
Yes.
is new.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
we
it's
see that
brand
a
new.
lot.
It's brand new, but people love it, especially people coming out of the road. But again, convenience is so important in banking these
Right.
days, and even your location and your parking is part of that convenience, along with the online and mobile banking that I mentioned. The free checking. You can pick up the phone and call us, and we can help you over the phone.
People call people still?
People call people still. And some people, of course, still like to come right in and see us in person, and that's why
Right.
we've designed this branch to be state of the art. We have a nice, what we call a teller pod. You walk right up to the teller, up close and personal, and they can help you. And we have, of course, drive-through lanes. That's very convenient for people.
Do
So
you have drive-through ATM?
we do have a drive-through
That's always
ATM.
That's
Yes.
my love. Like, okay,
Free.
I need cash. I need to just go through.
free.
Here's what I need.
Yes.
That's
That's
great.
right.
Free
So what's
is-
your website?
cornerstonecu.org.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. See,
Thank-
that was easy.
Thank you for having
Thanks.
us.
You're very welcome.